The black sedan pulled into the parking lot of Thompson Luxury Electronics at exactly 9 a.m. Marcus Thompson stepped out, adjusting his worn baseball cap and faded jeans. Nobody would recognize the billionaire CEO in this disguise. He had built this chain from nothing, but today something felt wrong. Anonymous complaints had been flooding his corporate email for weeks. Customers mentioned rude treatment. Employees whispered about unfair practices. Marcus needed to see the truth with his own eyes. As he approached the gleaming storefront, he noticed two managers huddled near the entrance, their conversation stopping abruptly when they spotted him. Their nervous glances told him everything he needed to know. Something was definitely happening here. Marcus pushed through the glass doors, immediately hearing raised voices from the back of the store. He followed the sound down a narrow hallway, past displays of expensive televisions and sound systems. The voices grew louder, more aggressive. Near the supply room, he spotted a middle-aged black woman in a janitor's uniform, tears streaming down her face. She clutched a mop handle like a lifeline. "Sarah, you better keep your mouth shut about what you saw," hissed David Miller, the store manager. His face was red with anger. "Nobody will believe you anyway." Lisa Chen, the assistant manager, stood beside him, arms crossed. "You're lucky we don't fire you right now," she added coldly. Sarah's shoulders shook as she wiped her eyes. I just want to do my job," she whispered. Marcus felt his blood boil. He stepped back into the shadows, watching as the two managers walked away, laughing quietly between themselves. This was exactly what he had feared. Marcus quickly grabbed a shopping basket and pretended to browse the smartphone section, keeping his eyes on Sarah. She disappeared into the supply room, still wiping tears from her cheeks. He needed to understand what was happening before taking action. Moving closer to the customer service desk, he overheard David Miller talking to another employee. "Make sure the security cameras in the back storage area stay off during lunch breaks," David muttered. "We don't need any unnecessary recordings." Marcus's jaw tightened. Something illegal was definitely going on. He watched as customers entered the store, noting how David and Lisa treated them differently. White customers received warm greetings and personal attention. Black customers were followed around suspiciously, ignored, or treated with cold indifference. The pattern was clear and disgusting. He decided to stay longer, gathering evidence. His employees and customers deserved better than this. Justice was coming, but first he needed the complete truth. 20 minutes later, Marcus witnessed the breaking point. A young black couple entered with their teenage son, looking at gaming laptops. David immediately approached them, his tone sharp and accusatory. "You need to leave your backpacks at the counter," David demanded, pointing at the family. "Store policy." Marcus looked around. 3 white customers carried similar bags without any issues. The father protested politely, "Sir, we're just looking to buy a computer for our son's college." "I don't care what you're looking for," David snapped. "Follow the rules or leave." Lisa appeared with 2 security guards, both looking uncomfortable but following orders. The situation escalated quickly. Other customers stopped shopping, staring at the unfolding drama. Marcus noticed Sarah peeking around the corner, her face filled with pain and recognition, the teenage boy's eyes filled with tears of humiliation. "Dad, let's just go," he whispered. "No," his father said firmly. "We have every right to shop here." David's face turned purple with rage. "Security, escort these people out immediately." The guards hesitated, clearly uncomfortable with the racist treatment they were being asked to enforce. Marcus knew he had to act now. Marcus stepped forward, his voice cutting through the tension like a knife. "What exactly is the problem here?" David whirled around, irritated by the interruption. "Mind your own business, buddy. This doesn't concern you." "Actually, it does," Marcus said calmly, pulling out his phone. "I'm recording everything." The security guards exchanged worried glances. One of them, Officer Martinez, recognized something was wrong. Sir, maybe we should handle this differently, he suggested to David. Don't tell me how to run my store. David shouted, his face now crimson. He grabbed for Marcus's phone. Give me that. Marcus dodged backward, keeping the phone high. You just assaulted a customer in front of witnesses. Lisa rushed over, panic in her eyes. David, stop. There are too many people watching. The Black family stood frozen, unsure whether to flee or stay. Other customers began pulling out their own phones, filming the chaos. David realized his mistake too late. He lunged at Marcus again, but this time Officer Martinez stepped between them. That's enough. Martinez commanded. Everyone needs to calm down right now. Sarah suddenly stepped out from behind the corner, her voice shaking but determined. I can't stay quiet anymore, she announced to the crowded store. This man has been stealing from employees for months. David's eyes went wide with panic. Sarah, shut your mouth. But she continued, gaining strength with each word. He takes money from our paychecks, saying it's for damaged merchandise we never broke. He forces Black employees to work extra hours without pay. When we complain, he threatens to call immigration on anyone who looks foreign. The crowd gasped. Marcus stepped closer, still recording. Tell them about the customers, Sarah. He instructs us to follow Black customers around like they're criminals, she said, tears flowing freely. He makes us hide the good merchandise when certain people come in. Yesterday, he made me clean up a mess he created just to humiliate me in front of everyone. Lisa tried to escape toward the back exit, but Officer Martinez blocked her path. Nobody leaves until we sort this out. Marcus slowly removed his baseball cap, running his hand through his hair. The store fell completely silent. David's face drained of all color as recognition dawned. My name is Marcus Thompson, he announced clearly. I own this company. Guests echoed throughout the store. David stumbled backward, his mouth opening and closing like a fish. Lisa dropped her keys, the metal clanging against the floor. David Miller and Lisa Chen, you're both fired immediately, Marcus declared. Security will escort you out after the police finish their investigation. Officer Martinez was already on his radio, calling for backup and detectives. We'll need statements from everyone, especially regarding wage theft and discrimination. Marcus turned to Sarah, his voice gentle. You're getting a promotion to assistant manager, with full back pay for everything they stole from you. The Black family approached Marcus, the father extending his hand. Thank you for standing up for what's right. That laptop your son wanted. It's yours, with my compliments, Marcus smiled. And Sarah, call our legal department. We're pressing charges for everything. Justice had finally arrived.